Coin Hoodie coming back with another KASPA video. We're hanging about 15 cents and nothing new really to see there. Bitcoin did hit that all-time high. Coinbase went down again. So let's get into it. DaVinci Jeremy has been posting on X quite a bit. Today, 10 hours ago, he posted the reason KASPA hard forks make the system insecure in the long term is not only because individuals with sufficient power can force a negative change, but also because a single error could potentially devastate the system. And, there's always the unknown unknowns. Here's another video from March 3rd. Bitcoin, and it's an older video, I think, of DaVinci Jeremy. Bitcoin was created by someone in the NSA. He's just talking about how the randomizer, he believes, the one that the NSA didn't have a backdoor to, was the one that Satoshi used. It was his thesis in that video. You can do with that what you will. But at the end of the day, the hash rate's still looking good. Check out the top addresses. 317,000 right now for the addresses. Right here, you can see the top address added another 15 million. The Aquaman added another 15 million. Let's see, you can go right here and see the 10 active addresses in the top 23. The Uphold added one KASPA right there. Right here, you can see the reason most people believe the long-term vision of this project is Jonathan Saplinski and the other founders, Shai Warboski, Michael Sutton, and the other people that, if I didn't mention them, but that's why a lot of people believe in the long-term vision. And so Bitcoin had some hard forks. Look at Ethereum. Ethereum's still chugging along, and it switched from proof of work to proof of stake. And it's made a lot of changes and the burn mechanism and stuff like that. So just because a project is making changes and even some hard forks doesn't mean that it's invalidated. But, DaVinci Jeremy is free to have his opinion. He's a Bitcoin OG. That doesn't mean he knows everything about everything. So that's why when people got all excited the few times that DaVinci Jeremy is talking positive about KASPA, I took it with a grain of salt because he's talking about Shiba Inu and a lot of other things. So you just take it with a grain of salt. But you can see that British HODL is pointing out that Coinbase had all this time to prepare. And so when it had that big run up from the 50,000s into the 60,000s, it crashed. When it hit the all-time high a few days ago, it crashed. When it hit the all-time high today, it crashed when it went over 70,000. So is it something nefarious with Coinbase and they're trying to get it so that BlackRock and all the Wall Street guys can load up every time it's starting to get high? Binance is doing more volume and they're not having the same problem. And they've had a lot of time through the bear market to prepare. Publicly traded company with lots of resources. Also, just another thing about right now, KASPA's price has been going sideways. Other things are pumping meme coins. I had a very small bag of this Salama, which is a meme coin on Solana that blew up. And so, I don't know, maybe I made it 8 or 10x. It was a small bag. Nothing to write home about. But you can see it did get up to 14 cents. It was 0.2 of a cent just not too long ago. And it'd been, I think, probably, January, February when I messed around and bought into this. And so, maybe it was, sometime in January, I believe. So I just have been kind of hanging on to it. So right here, and this is how a lot of these crypto projects go. You're holding on to it. And then I haven't been paying attention to it. And I just looked at my Phantom wallet and bam, there it went up. And so that's what happens. So you got to be patient. And what happens is now then people see Salama and maybe it keeps going up. $73 million market cap for a meme coin. It can go higher, but, people run over here and you can see someone bought it. Let's go over here. Someone bought it 14 cents when I got up to 14 cents. Now it's down to 11 cents. So sometimes you got to be patient with your bags. If something devastating happens, then you might want to consider closing out a position. But when you're letting the bull market unfold, certain segments like meme coins can blow off. Obviously, Bitcoin's doing Bitcoin stuff. 40 days away from the halving. So sometimes you got to be patient. At least that's what I'm doing with my KASPA. I'm not real worried about it. Not real worried about what DaVinci Jeremy says. That's why I made a few videos talking about how it's not that big a deal when he was saying bullish stuff, and it's not that big a deal when he's saying this, because in the end, Coinbase or Binance or whatever tier one exchange listings aren't going to be listening to him when they list it. And, he has nothing to do with the team members and the founders and the people and the devs that are working on it. And, when you got a project that's still in the infancy, then, that's what it is. It takes things, it takes time for things to develop. So I don't know. It's an exciting bull market. Keep your eyes open. I'm not a maximalist on any one project. I got several projects, and I hope they all succeed. And I think it's not bad to have a little sliver of your portfolio. You keep an eye open for opportunities, because some of these opportunities could take a small amount of money. Not financial advice, not saying to buy Salama or anything. Just this is one that I held up, and then I just held it basically for a couple months, and all of a sudden out of nowhere, didn't even pay attention to it, and it blew up. So just always a reminder to stay patient with your bags, and just try to keep a level head in this bull market. And I think it's going to work out pretty good for us. So none of us know the future, but I think it's going to be a good bull run. We're in the middle of it. A lot of exciting stuff, a lot of ripping and roaring, heading up. So let me know what you think about KASPA in the short term, next year and beyond. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.